It's been a challenge for us to give the shelter to resettlers. We've never done it before. Our camp was built for the young people and pathfinders to spend their vacation here. Nonetheless, we had to reorganize everything to be able to help resettlers. Firstly, the students from Adventist University in Bucha arrived. In Hostomel, there were helicopters flying over their heads. The airport 10 kilometers far from the place they lived was occupied. They had to pack really quickly, and they spent 20 hours getting here, while earlier it took usually 6-7 hours to drive from there. When we saw the airport on fire, we realized that we had to get out of there quickly. It took me 5 minutes to pack all my things. Everything that my eyes caught, I put in my bag. I didn't even realize what I was packing. My neighbors gave me a ride to the university. It happened at about 4:30 a.m. when 2 pursuit planes flew over my head. I guess they were Ukrainian planes. I thought at that moment that something went wrong. I went and turned on the news channel on Telegram, where at about 4:30 a.m., news started appearing without stopping. I decided to inform the head of the university right away, and she replied that we had to start evacuation immediately. We didn't know where to go at first, but later, when the airport near us in Hostomel was being bombed, we realized that we wouldn't be able to just wait for it to go quiet. There weren't any military objects there. But when we saw the bombardment of the airport, we knew for sure we had to evacuate students. We woke up at 5 a.m. because the walls in the room started trembling, and we could hear a sibilant explosive sound. At first, we thought it happened somewhere in the firing grounds because of some military training near the city we live in. We're from Vyshhorod. There's a place like that. There are several firing grounds, and we thought it happened there. But when Yaroslav checked online chat with our friends, they started texting that in the south of Ukraine there were also some explosions. We saw a video message from the president of Ukraine, who informed that Ukraine has been attacked. Yaroslav didn't want to leave, but I told him that we would definitely come back once everything goes back to normal. All the cars were at gas stations. Kyiv was empty. All the people we saw were either at cash machines withdrawing their money, or they were trying to pack some of their belongings. The atmosphere was tense. The next day it was impossible to leave Kyiv or Vyshhorod because there were tanks, armed forces from both sides, so the city was sealed off. There's a strategically important object located there, hydropower station. At the present time, there are 114 resettlers. We wait for about 100 children from the local city administration to shelter here in the camp. The day we heard that resettlers were coming here, God blessed us with opportunities to buy the most important things for the people in order to provide them with food and roof over their heads. Even if we hadn't been so warmly accepted here, but just given a place to stay in, we would have gladly agreed to any variant. We are very grateful for the help we've been offered. There's a good atmosphere in this place. We don't feel like we're some hangers-on here. We feel the support and that others worry about us. For donations, IBAN code UA 39356282. 00002-600-505-15-16016. EDPNOU 41478-264. Privatbank MFI 356282. WTO YourCamp.